Hi, this is Rachel, and I wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday. So I was talking to this woman, and she said, "Do you have gifts?" And I was like, "Yes." I told her how as a Heyoka empath. And so she was asking me questions, and she, out of the blue, she said, "Oh, you and your, he's kind of like my second son." She's like, "You and your second son sound like Thunder Beings." And I was like, "How did you know?" Because the Heyoka are Thunder Beings, and they're crazy clowns, and they're crazy spiritual clowns. So anyway, I've been through my tests, and I'm still going through tests. I'm still experiencing the things I've had experienced my whole life. But I didn't find out I was a Heyoka until I think I was 35 or 36. So it took a while, I didn't know. And usually when the clowns find out is usually in their 30s. So I went on to tell her, I'm in 2019 now, right? So, I'm totally happy to be myself, but I was not born Native American. And also, I've not been struck by lightning. But nowadays, you can have lightning experience without getting hit by lightning and without being Native American. Not all of us get to be put in that position, and not every spiritual clown are from the tribes. So, they're everywhere. Anyway, so thunder snow is rare. And with my second son, I was in a hospital and he wasn't born yet. This was in December 2010. And where I was in the state I'm in the Midwest, there was thunder snow. But I didn't know because I was in the hospital on bed rest, and I didn't have my window open. I didn't have the news on or anything. And I was on a phone call with a list of 19 names for his first name. But I put a star by one, and I circled it. And I was on the phone with his father, and I named him off. And he actually called out the same name that I had a star and a circle. And that name is Torian, Torian. And it is Irish for like thunder. So anyway, the thunder snow is going on. I name him this name. His dad picks the same name that I had marked on the paper when we're just on a phone call. He could not see this. I did not tell him because I wanted him to have freedom. I had already picked the list of names anyway, so I wanted him to have freedom to tell me what he preferred or liked. So anyway, my second son is a ginger. He is almost completely Irish. His father was 100% Irish. So I was praying, hey, I want to meet you. I'm telling my son in the belly, I hope you come out with red hair. I would do anything if you came out with red hair. I just want to see. I want to meet you already. But anyway, so he was born in 2011 and I didn't know these things either, when the Thor movie came out the year he was born, and so did the Thunder phone. So the Thunder phone had started back then. And I didn't know about this either. So, anyway, so this last year or last few months, there's been a lot of lightning storms. There's a lot of lightning storms in the area that I live. I'm not sure if every area is like this or not. So, I was in a room where the ceiling is like office tiles. They're not styrofoam, but they're kind of like that. You can throw a pencil and they'll stay in the ceiling. I don't know if y'all did that in school, but people do that. So, there's tiles. And there must be a gap in between the roof and the tiles because lightning hit really, really close, and it lit up the whole ceiling like it was one big like light table. It was like all lit up, and I was freaked out, and it knocked pictures off the wall, and it knocked a picture off the wall with a tack, and the picture was a green picture with gold words that said pinch me. Now this picture came off the wall, was twisting in the air, and I'm watching this whole thing, goes underneath a rocking chair and lands right side up for me to read it. Now I got pictures of it, but I didn't get pictures of it coming off the wall. I didn't expect it. So the next morning, I go to talk to my second son, Torian, and he said that he saw the lightning strike, and I was like thinking, I don't know why he would have been over here staring out the window during a storm. He's afraid of lightning. You know, it's so loud, thunder and so loud, and it cracks hard around us. Like this lightning will crack loud. But anyway, this lightning that knocked the picture off the wall, that lit up my ceiling, like shook the whole apartment like it was a little earthquake. And so my son the next morning's like, hey, I saw where the lightning hit. And I was like, hey, show me where. And he points at the front steps, and he was saying that it had hit the ground in the driveway. So, you know, there's a lot of other stories, but these ones specifically, I have more experience with lightning. These ones specifically show how you can have lightning experience in the modern day and not have to get struck by that lightning and not have to be Native American. And although I would love to be a beautiful Native American, that sounds really nice. Anyway, so there are tests, and you know, if you feel in your heart that you're a Heyoka, you know it. You don't need anybody to tell you. You really don't need to watch a whole lot of videos, because you will feel complete and understood when this happens, because anybody who hasn't found out is going to have that little bit of not understanding themselves and being misunderstood by other people. And when you learn this, you can learn how to have better relationships with people, because now you're going to understand what your goal is in life and how other people can interpret it. And then your skill level will go up, and your coping skills to get through the test will go up. So anyway, I just hope that somebody understands, and don't let people put you down and say that something's not possible. We are in a modern time now, and you know, we can have lightning and storm and thunder experiences. You know, like you can have a communication with a storm. If you're asking questions or something like that and you hear thunder after, the timing is right for it to be connected. So you might have your answer just then. I would just be confident in who you think you are, and you know about your own tests, and you know about your own thunder and lightning experience. So thank you.